Good morning. I'm Miss Dean. I'm one of the counselors here at Northside. We wanted to take some time this morning and go over some things that are available to you guys through Canvas from the counseling department here. So we're going to go over some things in Canvas and then also show you some things on the Northside website. Like I said, first we'll start with Canvas. So I can't do student view here, but either way, you should have this course on your, when you log into your Canvas dashboard. This is the Northside High School 2021 communications page. So when you click on it, it'll take you to your page. I'm going to click over to student view now. All right, so when you log in, you'll be right here on this announcements page. So throughout the school year, as we get important information, a lot of times it might be information for seniors, whether it be about scholarships or opportunities, or even underclassmen with volunteer opportunities, or things that you can get involved in throughout the community, or just like SAT and ACT updates. We will always post that information here on the communications page. So when I click show more, you'll see right here we have the Peach State Tour announcement, and you can click on that. And it explains what the Peach State Tour is. I believe this was only sent out to juniors and seniors, but basically this is something that Georgia State University, Georgia Tech, and the University of Georgia do every year, where they come around the state and educate parents and students about their colleges and their programs. Well, this year they're doing it a little bit differently, and they're going to have an online platform. So here's the website where students can sign up. And again, upperclassmen, you can go to your announcements page to see this announcement. But that's just an example of how we will post announcements to let you guys know about various things going on. If you click here on modules, that'll take you to, you'll see the Northside Counseling Department. And the first one is Meet Your Counselors. So right here is just an easy way for you to see who your counselor is and what their email is. So that way, if you or a parent needs to contact us, it's an easy way to get to us. So like I said, I'm Mrs. Dean. I'm our counseling director, and I work with students with last names A through GO, and that's all grade levels. So this is my little Bitmoji. I'll show you our real pictures in a little bit, so that way you know who we are. Mrs. Randolph has GR through O, and this is Miss Randolph. Mrs. Redondo is our dual enrollment coordinator, so she helps to basically facilitate all dual enrollment here at Northside. And this is Mrs. Redondo. And Mrs. Rollison has the letters P through Z. So this is Mrs. Rollison right here. And again, all of our emails are listed. You can just click on it and it should pop up where you can send us an email. If you scroll down here, you'll see our guidance newsletter. We update this quarterly. So as you can see, it's just a lot of basic information. So just we could try and keep it short and simple, but get good information out there for you guys. So at the top again, you'll see where it introduces who your counselor is. Important dates are over here to the side. As you can see, the sophomores will be taking the PSAT on October 14th, and juniors should be taking the ASVAB that day. If you scroll down here, we have links to both the SAT and ACT deadlines. And if anybody's interested to sign up for the SAT or ACT, you do have to create an account with these different organizations to register for the test. A lot of students, as they're registering, might not know our school code, so this is where you can find it. Also, if you're interested in, if you think you might be eligible for a fee waiver, you can contact Mrs. Rollison, and she will instruct you on how to get a fee waiver to sign up for the SAT or ACT. If you scroll down a little bit, we have just some basic information about applying to college, the link for Georgia Futures, which will give you some more information about that soon. We have Hope Rigor requirements. For Hope Scholarship, you have to take a certain amount of what they consider rigorous courses. So these are all the rigorous courses that we offer here at Northside. And then over here on the left, it shows you how many credits you have to move on to the next grade level. And then also it shows how many credits you have to have in each area to be able to graduate, which this is generally what you went over last week in ILT with your teachers. And this is how we distribute grades here. So again, just a lot of good basic information available to you. And then also on this page, you'll see the NHS dual enrollment website that Ms. Redondo has made. So if you want basic information about dual enrollment, she has all of these links up here. She'll do updates. As you can see, a lot of this is from last year, but she will update, you know, as our school year progresses. But generally, dual enrollment meetings for next school year do not start until January. So, but just know you can go to this website for information. All right, so if you go back to the counselor module, you'll also see we have an SAT and ACT page, Hope and Zell Miller information. So you can just click on this for, again, quick information and dates and things like that. And then also Hope and Zell Miller. A lot of students will begin asking questions, especially as you get to be juniors and seniors. So again, that's something we'll go into depth about soon, but here's somewhere you can go for general information, or if your parents are asking about general information, these are great resources for you. Last thing on Canvas we want to show you is our Patriot Peace of Mind. So we know that right now everything can be a little bit stressful with having to do all your schoolwork online. You spend a lot of time on the computer, and it's just a lot different than what you might be used to. Hopefully you're all getting a little more used to it now. But basically this is a page where you can come and just relax your mind and find some just soothing sounds. If you scroll all the way down here, we have positive affirmations. So if you're just having a rough time and just having, you know, one of those days where you just need to take a minute and breathe, here's some words of encouragement. And then also we have all these different types of sounds that you can play just to help calm yourself. So you can click on it like this. And I don't know about you, but that definitely makes me want to go to the beach. But also, if you click on the link at the top, it'll open up a YouTube page. So that way, if you want these sounds in the background as you, you know, do your homework or study, you can press play while being on other screens. So again, we hope this is a page that you'll just take advantage of when you need a little bit of a reboot or something, you know, positive or relaxing. Again, here are all the counselors just taking their little peace of mind, peace of day out. But again, that is pretty much everything we have right now on Canvas. We will continue to add to it throughout the year. What we'll probably do too, we'll add an ILT module. So like this video will be posted for you after ILT, so that if you need reminders of how to find some of this stuff, you can click on here. So the last thing before we go, we'll take a look at the Northside website. Again, a lot of times people, you know, students will tell us, you know, where do I find this information or that information? And we try and make it very, you know, clear and available for you. So here are, here's the guidance and counseling tab if you come to the Northside website. And then you'll see just different links for all, you know, different things that could be going on. We have a scholarships page here, which will probably also put something in Canvas where all of the scholarships that we get information about will post in both places. There's a link to Georgia Futures. Georgia Futures is where you can check your Hope GPA, and also that's where you get information about Hope and Zell Miller Scholarship. Again, dual enrollment, work-based learning, our guidance newsletter we post here. But I wanted to show you the Meet the Counselors page. So here we all are in our actual pictures. So the first person listed here, this is actually Miss Moffitt. She's our guidance clerk. She helps us out with a lot of the records here in the office. She answers the phones. She basically helps keep us running on a daily basis. So if you ever need her for, she sends transcripts out a lot for us and things of that nature. So anytime you have questions about, things with transcripts or just general paperwork questions, she can typically help you out. If you scroll down, again, this is me, I'm Mrs. Dean. And again, I have students with the last names A through GO, and that is all grade levels. And then there's my email. Again, you can just click on it to get to me. Mrs. Randolph has the last names for GR through O, and here's her email. Mrs. Rollison has last names P through Z, and there's her email if you need it. And Mrs. Redondo has all of dual enrollment, and here is her email if you need to get in touch with her. Again, we just wanted to take a little bit of time today to show you things that you would have access to on our school website and the Canvas page. So we will begin to go more in depth on some of the things that we kind of glossed over today as the next few weeks progress. But if you have any questions, please feel free to come to either site and find our emails and shoot us an email. We are definitely available for Zoom conferences as needed. I know a lot of seniors are probably starting their applications and you might have a lot of questions. So don't worry, Thursday we're going to go over some of those things a little bit more in depth. But we hope you're having a great week and look forward to working with you more soon.